our destination.
We're having a PowerPoint party.
Let's go for a ride.
Stop! We just need to use that one. We can't do it again.
I'm so excited. Oh my God.
So, welcome to Girls Trip.
You would have thought we told Rebecca, you won the lottery!
excited.
So this PowerPoint party. So if you watched our Galentine's episodes, Rebecca talked about her desire to do a PowerPoint party. So we are doing a mini version of that with a very specific
Very
twist
specific.
on that.
Okay.
Because we're celebrating Rebecca's birthday, Joy and I will be pitching birthday getaways, girls trips.
Already take
you might
notes.
say.
We won't have to. We'll just give them the PowerPoint.
that you may want to go on one day. I feel like I'm not going to say a lot right now.
Okay.
There is a little bit of a additional game element in this for Joy and I. There were some parameters that we had to follow that we will reveal at the end.
Okay.
I think. So you're going to get to see what's on our PowerPoint and then everyone else will get to see as well.
You are joining us on this journey.
Wow.
So Joy, I think you should definitely go first.
Oh man, I've really been thinking about this for
and
weeks.
we don't know
We have no idea what we're
each
doing.
other.
Oh,
No,
really?
we have no
Okay,
idea what
okay.
we're
don't
doing.
know.
That's exciting.
So I'm
so
excited to see.
Rebecca, as I
Yes.
turn to let you see it,
Yes.
we will put it up for the viewers as well. Rebecca,
Yes.
our girls' trip
Yes.
this year will be themed
Oh.
in the secret
Yes.
garden.
Love it.
Okay.
I'm actually
it.
upset at how beautiful that is.
Gorgeous.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
we will be spending 3 days and 2 nights in the
Yes.
Great Smoky Mountains in
Love it.
Tennessee.
Love it. Love it.
I don't
Can
know.
you even
I
take
don't
it?
know if I
I
like
can.
this language. Like will be,
We'll be standing.
could be if your trip is chosen.
Rebecca, we will be the Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. Just look at that. Just look at that landscape right there.
Loving that. Loving that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Our accommodations will be it's so good. Our home base for the trip is a whimsical upscale treehouse nestled among lush trees and surrounded by a secret garden inspired landscape.
Oh my gosh.
She really pulled out the thesaurus for this.
She really
Nestled. Nestled.
Guys, all I heard was that Rebecca has to make a choice. Once there was a choice involved, we next leveled this crap.
Yes.
All right. Next, please. Day 1, arrival.
Love it.
A magical dinner under the stars. Okay. So it will take us about 9 hours in the car. Okay. So it's going to be a trip. Okay.
gonna be a girls'
However,
trip.
once we get there, it's well worth it. Okay. But we're going to get there around like later at night, but we just have to relax.
Okay.
That's
okay.
all we have to do
Relax.
is relax.
I love it.
Day 1, arrival, a magical dinner under the stars. After we settle in, we will head outside for an iced coffee and much needed rest after our journey.
Yes.
As the sun sets, we will take a cooking class right in our backyard garden space
Stop.
where our private chef, let's just call him Fierro, from the local French restaurant Lilou Brasserie, will show us how to cook an authentic French dish.
Loving this. Loving this.
After dinner, we will grab some crafting supplies and design our own garden lanterns. We'll use mason jars, fairy lights, ribbons, and fresh flowers, creating a magical ambiance for the rest of the trip.
Love
I
it.
can't believe you put iced coffee and fairy lights on one slide.
In the same sentence.
She's playing dirty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are good.
We'll finish the night with a time of relaxation and pampering in the hot tub.
Oh, yes.
I'm just saying, this looks like a luxury tree house that's not actually in a tree whatsoever. It's just surrounded by trees, but okay. Okay.
Day 2.
Oh, come on.
Adventure.
Look at those ceilings.
That's phenomenal.
Okay, I'm angry. Go ahead.
That looks gorgeous.
I have so much to say after this, but day 2, adventure. We wake up to the serenity of nature.
Okay, AI. Thank you for writing this description.
The sun is gently streaming through the trees. I want you to close your eyes, actually. The sun is gently
5 senses,
streaming
let's
through
go.
the trees, casting a warm glow through the treehouse's large windows. Birds are chirping outside, and there's a peaceful stillness in the air. Rebecca leads us in morning stretches. I'm sorry.
So you're working on your birthday
Rebecca,
getaway.
so
Okay.
she
Not work when
loves
you
it.
love it.
Rebecca
Okay.
leads us in morning stretches, and we step outside for a few minutes to take in the fresh morning air and the scenic beauty of the Great
Smelling it
Smoky
right now.
Mountains.
Yeah, hopefully not too much smoke. Just
Okay. Now we are back inside the cabin. We
Can I open
gather
my
in
eyes?
the
You can open your
kitchen.
eyes. We're back
Yeah, you
inside
can open.
now.
Sorry, you can open your eyes. We gather in the kitchen and begin to prepare our morning coffee. We have fresh beans from the local shop that we found on the way.
Amazing.
There's an assortment of brewing methods to choose from: a French press, a pour over station, and a classic drip coffee maker. So this place is ready for us. Okay. After coffee and Lauren's quiche.
I did not know I was providing some food.
After coffee and Lauren's quiche, we spend the morning walking through the forests and
yes.
tranquil nature.
Yes.
While there, we pick wildflowers to use later on.
Yes.
Keep that in mind.
Yes.
We work up an appetite before heading to our next destination. Okay.
Stop it.
This little lunch spot is called the Bot. It is a Thai tradition with
Love
a
it.
mountain twist. That's its tag.
Mm-hmm.
The Bot is where authentic Thai cuisine meets riverside elegance in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yep.
Our culinary journey celebrates the rich flavors and traditions of Thailand,
Mm-hmm.
offering a picturesque setting to indulge the vibrant tastes of northern Thailand. So we have
Somehow she's trying to convince you that we're also going to
We're traveling the
Thailand
world.
while in Tennessee.
No, this is the place that we're going to for lunch.
Got it.
This is the actual. Look it up. This is and that is it. This is where we're going to for lunch.
I'm just saying.
And that is the view that you get.
That's gorgeous.
It's all right.
And then we head back
all right.
home. And then we head back home to digest and nap.
Love it.
It's
Okay.
very
Love
specific.
it.
Okay. Now this is where
Oh my gosh.
adventure is out there. For
Yes.
our afternoon activity, Rebecca picks one of 3 options for us to do.
Mm-hmm.
Seething. Our first option is kayaking.
Okay.
Our second option is ziplining.
Mm-hmm.
And then our third option is very specific. It's the Chimney Tops hike. Okay.
Okay.
This is known as the fastest hike
Okay.
that you can do in the Smoky Mountains.
Okay.
But one of the best views that you
Love
can
it.
get. So when I say
Okay.
fast, I mean like 5 mile round trip.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's
That's- yeah.
so it's like 2.5 going, 2.5
Yep.
back, but an incredible view. The flowers are unreal.
Got
so
it.
it could be so you one of these 3.
So
one of
she's
these 3.
choosing how she wants me to die.
Drowning.
Okay.
Falling out, of the air or off a cliff.
But don't you love that you have the options of one of these
love
3
having
things?
I love that it's
I knew you
small.
would.
I'm not overwhelmed with choices.
No, you're not.
If I were to pick one of these, it would probably be ziplining because I've never been ziplining.
You know what? Neither have I. And
Beautiful.
I would actually love to do that with you.
I want to put Lauren right in the middle so we can hear her yell the whole way down.
I don't think I'm going on this trip.
Wait, the
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
next, please. Then we have our secret garden party in the evening.
Yes.
After our outdoor adventure, we return to our treehouse and get ready for the evening's theme, a secret garden party. We will get dressed in the gorgeous floral dresses that we packed and make
Yes.
our own floral crowns from the flowers we picked this morning on our walk.
Please stop.
We enjoy a cozy night of stargazing and Greek-themed food and Joy's famous salad.
All right.
We use a telescope to stargaze and lay on blankets, sharing memories of what it looked like to watch Lauren on the zip line. I knew you would pick it. I just knew that you would pick it.
A telescope, Joy?
A telescope.
Are you packing that in the car?
No. This place is in the Smoky Mountains. It has the
have to have
telescope
it. They have
ready
to have
for
one.
us.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Now it's nighttime. Games, movies, mocktails.
Yes.
Take it in. Take it
Those
in,
are
Rebecca.
gorgeous photos too.
Aren't they though?
I love that.
Mhm.
That's what we could achieve. Yeah.
Next. Now it's our last day, unfortunately. Day 3, reflection.
Mm-hmm.
We sleep in, then coffee.
Of course.
We have an early charcuterie lunch.
Mm.
We write down our best memories
Okay.
of
Little
the trip.
reflection.
How reflective of
Yeah.
you.
And then we use our lantern jars that we brought as lanterns, but we use them to hold all of our memories in them. Okay. And then one last thing, we plant a flower together in a secret part of the garden.
Where you've buried my body.
I was like, where something has just died.
And that is our flower to just encapsulate our secret garden theme. And that's it.
I really am speechless.
Oh, is that it?
I think. Yeah, no, that's it.
It had better be it.
That is incredible.
How are you feeling right now?
When are we going? Like, I'm just like, yeah, was this plan? This is just sign me up. Tell me the date. I'm off of work. Let's go. I am overwhelmed with so many beautiful feelings.
But your
Yeah.
mind is not made up yet.
No, I'm excited for
Right?
what's to come. Oh, yeah, no.
Certainly not.
So, fun fact, about 2 years ago, Artie and I went to the Great Smoky Mountains, but we went in November. So, and it was after the fall, so you really didn't get to see, like, the beauty of the area necessarily. So I would totally, dig this secret garden.
But like, you've been there already.
There,
Not in the spring.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice areas.
Almost
to go.
summer. Just warm enough to kayak.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So everything you've just heard,
Yeah,
wipe
it's
it
gone.
from your memory.
It's gone. I don't
Okay.
even know what happened.
But don't worry, I'm sure it'll come back.
It's not even going to matter at this
Yep.
point.
Mhm.
Okay. Because we are going to Stars Hollow. That's right.
I'm like Joy wants to be happy, but she's not. Yes,
Refuse
yes,
to
and
be
amen.
happy.
Okay.
Where you lead, I will follow. Okay, so just have that
Yes.
in your head. You usually
Okay.
provide the music for us.
Yeah.
So, you know, lead, I will follow
Okay.
anywhere. You know? Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm so excited.
what that really means is we're headed to Litchfield County, Connecticut.
Okay.
Which is gorgeous.
Yes.
I mean, just take in all of those colors,
Yeah,
right? It's
loving
like
it.
as stunning as it gets.
Okay, I'm really loving
okay.
this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Joy's like,
So our first step is that this is not going to work. Okay. Joy, did you already sabotage
she already
me?
did something.
Okay. So on our way,
Mm-hmm.
on our road trip, we will be doing some thrift store shopping.
Love it.
So you don't even have to pack your clothes. You're just going to pack the absolute essentials.
I love this
And we will be
idea.
thrifting our way through.
Okay.
And we are each going to get a patch that says Team Logan, Team Jess, or Team Dean.
Beautiful.
You get to assign which wears
yes.
which. So which one would you be choosing?
Are we going from like the old one or like the new?
Ooh, I think we have to
Let's
go
go
OJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Team Jess.
Yeah.
You can go Team Jess. Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, we're on the same
And,
page.
and who would you like to give me?
What would we like to give?
I feel
Lauren?
like I'm
There's
gonna
no
give
we,
I'm
Joy.
giving- yeah, Joy. What are you doing? Get
You're
out
not
of
part
my,
of this.
Out of my PowerPoint.
Okay.
You're
Get
probably
out
you're
of
gonna
my
go with
PowerPoint.
Logan.
You are
You're
in
gonna
charge.
go with Logan,
Yeah.
and you're gonna go with Dean. Yeah.
That's gonna be a
gonna go-
rough one.
So
You
tall.
can handle Dean. She couldn't. She'd be like, "That's it. Get away from me."
I'll
That's
take that as a
exactly-
compliment.
Yeah.
Okay, you do what you need to do. Okay, so we will be putting these patches on
Okay.
a sweatshirt or jacket that we thrift on our way.
Yes.
And there's going to be a competition over our weekend for how many votes we can each get
Yes.
of what team they're on. And
Yes.
the winner will receive a prize for
Okay.
whoever convinces
Okay.
the most people to
Okay.
be on their team. I would say I have that in the bag, but I'll give you
Absolutely
a chance
not.
there. Okay.
Everyone wants Jess.
We will be staying in what is called the Little Lake Cabin,
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
which is going to give you all the warm and fuzzies.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
look at
yes.
those lights
I
around the
know.
fire pit. It's so
Love it.
cute and adorable.
Mhm.
Okay. But we have a pretty packed schedule. So our first
Love it.
stop is going to be the Mayflower Inn and Spa.
I've looked this up. Yes.
And yes, you've probably seen this if you are a Gilmore Girls fan. This is a hotel where
pretty.
Amy Sherman Palladino stayed while she was in Connecticut.
Yep.
and is said to have inspired the whole idea of
Yeah.
Gilmore Girls and
There's
be the
history in that place,
be the inspiration behind the Independence Inn where Lorelai worked.
Wow.
So we're gonna tour the grounds and enjoy it because it is on 58 acres.
Wow. Okay.
So it's a really gorgeous
Wow.
property.
That is beautiful.
So
too.
you thought you wanted one garden. This has many.
This has been
Okay, many gardens and wilderness,
Oh my
and
gosh,
all the
that's beautiful.
charm you could ever want. Okay. So this is our first stop on our Gilmore Girls inspired trip. The next stop is the Hickory Stick
Ooh.
Bookshop.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't be a Gilmore Girls
I know,
trip
you gotta go to some
without
sort
a
of
visit to
bookshop.
the local bookstore. This is one of the best places. It's in Washington, Connecticut.
Okay.
And they've been around for over 60 years. So, they are
Wow.
the quintessential local shop. And they have a Rory Reads book list
Stop.
that you can check out while you're there. So we can really be getting into the
character,
minds,
yes.
into character.
Yes, I love it.
while we're there.
No noise, just facial expressions.
Okay. Now we have
so
to
curious
go
about this.
here,
Yeah.
okay? Because this is combining the local diner and the local hardware store,
Okay.
which is essentially Luke's, right?
Yep.
Because he turned his father's hardware store into a diner.
Mm-hmm.
So first we'll go to the Washington Supply Company,
Love it.
which is adorable. It has many cute things in there. And then we will go to Marty's Cafe
Okay.
for some
Love it.
coffee so that we can feel like we're walking in to Luke's diner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then a Gilmore Girls trip would not be complete without a glimpse at the real life Dosey's Market.
Okay.
So we'll be going to what's called the Washington Food Market. It's the only full service grocery store in town because that's how
Wow.
adorable
That's how it is. Yeah.
It's literally like you're on a movie set. It's been in the same location for 100 years. So we're talking history there.
Okay.
And it's a family run business. So that's where maybe Joy can keep her eyes peeled for Dean stocking the shelves
Yes.
in there. And here's where, we have some added fun. So
Oh, we have fun finally?
Fun.
Oh, good. Okay.
fun.
So excited now. Let's go. Because we've been reading, we've been fruit shopping. I'm ready for some fun.
We are living in Stars Hollow, Joy.
Yeah, we are
That
taking
is
on
what
the
we are
character.
doing.
Okay.
So we will be doing some food shopping
Okay.
to bring back to our little lake cabin to create some of our own Gilmore Girls inspired meals.
That sounds fun.
So we have the menu planned out
Okay.
with each episode that each meal is from. So we can have the
Wow.
episode
Love
playing
it.
in the background while we're
inspire us even
cooking.
more.
Okay.
So Friday night we'll
beautiful.
be making Rory's giant slice of pizza,
Yes.
followed by her s'mores pie.
Ooh,
delicious.
Yes.
Saturday, of course, we'll be starting with Rory's birthday pancakes
Of course.
because this is
Obviously.
a birthday getaway, followed by our own fast food burgers that we'll be making because they
Perfect.
loved that.
Okay.
For dinner, we'll be doing Sookie's chili
Ooh.
with
yes.
a massive bag of chips because they always loved
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Followed by Sookie's chocolate cream pie.
Yep.
Sunday, we'll round it out
amazing.
with some eggs and hash browns.
A lot of work.
And then it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
It's gonna
perfect.
be amazing.
And then of course, if you were with us on Monday when we did the survival birthday kit, there were some Pop-Tart socks in there because throughout the
Yes.
weekend we will be taste testing all the different flavors of Pop-Tarts, which the
I
Gilmore
love
Girls
that.
lived off of
Yes.
to be deciding
Okay.
what is the best. Okay, so
Okay.
we'll get some fuel.
Yep.
Then we will head back out to the classic gazebo.
Gazebo,
I mean,
yes.
it's not a Gilmore
much
Girls
history there.
trip without a picture at that
100%.
gazebo, which is always decorated depending on the season and is super adorable. Then we will head to the Hidden Acorn
Oh, that's
in
so
Woodbury,
cute.
which is, Mrs. Kim's antique shop. So you
Love
never
it.
know what fun thing
You're
we'll
gonna
find in
find
there.
there.
Trinket to take home to remember our trip with
Okay.
rather than, leaving something there like a flower. You could take something home with you. Then we will be doing some kayaking.
Wow,
So Joy and I
she's
were,
like, "Yep, we're doing it."
on the same page there, followed by some hot tubbing. So,
Love it.
we had to get
Still
a
getting
little
all that
bit of
beautifulness.
adventure in there.
Okay.
And then lastly, our little cherry on top is that there is the Firelight Festival, which is a real life event that reflects the fictional event in Gilmore Girls, where a bunch of different fans come and we can sort of pick and choose if we want to pop in on anything. They do all sorts of different panels. They have live music. They do different celebrations in the spirit of Stars Hollow.
Wow.
So we can dabble and see what holds our interest there. Enjoy it. Oh wow, a yawn.
I'm sorry, the nighttime just got me.
Listen, how many times have you watched Gilmore Girls?
Yeah. She's holding back so much excitement right now to like really
I'll save
win
my
this.
remarks for the end.
Yeah.
When we're in Stars Hollow?
For the end.
Okay. So now you have seen our PowerPoint presentations. We've given you a lot to think about, very hard. Unfortunately, you won't get to go home and come back and make a decision.
Yeah,
you
I
are
have
going
to
to
make it now.
put on the spot of where you would fictionally like to go, since we're not actually taking these trips just yet. But maybe
One day.
One day.
This will stay. These will stay.
Maybe.
But keep
maybe
in
we
mind,
could.
whatever you pick is what will happen.
You're going to be locked in, and you will
Oh my
suffer
gosh.
the consequences.
So guys.
So are we going to Tennessee,
So guys,
or are we going to Connecticut?
both of these, let me just say first of all, speechless. Beautiful. Beautifully presented. I'm sold on both of these. Like, that's what's painful about this right now is like, I want to do both of these. Like, they can be like consecutive years or like, within 2 weekends in a row.
You'll take it.
I'll take it. And this is really hurting my soul right now to pick which one.
I mean, I just feel like I need to give a disclaimer here because, Rebecca can know that if she doesn't pick Connecticut, I'll still be her friend.
However,
But the steam coming out of Joy's ears, she'll put the friendship on the line.
Oh,
My
my
love
word.
is conditional. No. Listen.
oh,
I got to give it up for Laura. This was good. But come on. I mean,
I'm going to cry.
she's so upset. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Emotional turmoil.
All right, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Here's what I am thinking.
She's hoping she can figure out what she's thinking.
I just stall enough.
I am thinking
Someone will make the decision for me.
that. I'm thinking that. Dear Jesus, please help me make the right decision.
Rebecca's praying for the rapture right now at this moment.
Okay. I am going. Oh my God. I'm going with the Great Smoky Mountains.
Yes, you are.
I want to go to this Firelight Festival. I want to go. I desperately want to go there. I just want to go ziplining.
And I mean, the personal chef, Fierro, also cooking all your meals. is also-
Not gonna lie, I don't know how much I want to. I honestly would love cooking with you guys, but I don't know how much I'd want to cook myself. So I might just be like, you guys are gonna do Rory's thing on the birthday weekend. I think that was the only thing that was like, I would want Fierro, I think.
I mean, I do think that Joy took some creative liberties.
She did. She went a little, I think,
in
out of the
creating
box.
some things that may not actually exist, like a chef named Fierro. So next time I will be taking some creative liberties.
So maybe, I don't know about the telescope either, Joy. I will say that I don't necessarily know. Maybe we'll make our own telescopes.
Okay, I'm in.
So she doesn't want to cook a meal, but she'll make her own telescope. Okay.
So, I'm going to go with Great Smoky Mountains, guys.
All right, well, drop your votes below
Yes,
so we
guys,
know where
come
you would
on.
want to go.
We
However,
absolutely need to take a tally on this.
I think that we need to now let Rebecca and all of you in on some behind the scenes
I would agree with that. Okay. I would agree with
situations that led to this point.
Okay.
To be honest, I mean, Joy literally told me, like, you should just throw this. You should just plan the worst trip ever imaginable because you have no shot of winning.
Which is not the thing to say to Lauren.
But
She
wouldn't do that.
Take that challenge.
Okay, I took the challenge on. But there were some restrictions and parameters that we each had to work within. We each had 5.
Okay.
And it just so turned out that Joy's were really more like helpful suggestions, and mine were major restrictions.
You were like,
I
We
love
will
how we
stick to this.
glossed over. Rebecca, you're not bringing any clothes on this trip whatsoever.
That was also one of my favorite things about that, though.
She killed it. She killed it.
Thrive on that.
She
Be like,
killed it.
yeah,
But
what
I
do we
think
need?
lost the luggage was
well, she didn't need to know that.
it was lost the luggage
Okay,
was one of
okay,
her.
okay. Let's start with Joy's. Okay.
Okay, would love to know.
So
this, yeah.
Joy had to include an outdoor adventure,
Great. Okay.
which when planning something for Rebecca,
Yeah.
that's a bonus.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She had to theme her trip around a movie.
The
Secret Garden.
Also great. She knows every movie in existence. Her accommodations had to be unusual.
Okay.
So
A treehouse.
treehouse,
A treehouse,
tiny
yeah.
home, themed Airbnb, something like that.
Okay.
She had to include a cuisine that we've never tried before.
So just in case, I went
Was it
to
Thai?
and
And
French.
French.
Fiero. Fiero.
Fiero's French.
Can't wait to meet you, Fiero. Excited about that. She had to include a DIY element, which she just
Flower
went
crowns.
bonkers over. She was like, "We'll do
Plants.
all the
We'll
DIY."
do every single thing. A lantern.
Lanterns, flower crowns. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you noticed this, but we can only leave our accommodations during daytime hours.
So I had to make the nighttime
We had to stay there at night.
at the treehouse very like entertaining. That's why I had
She,
a chef
she
come
glossed
in.
over that real fast. She spent 4 seconds on that slide. I was
Yeah.
like, next.
Well, no.
So we couldn't go
because
out and
we
about
couldn't
at
go
night.
out at night. So I
night.
did our adventures during the day, and then at night it was all food and relaxation and mocktails
Interesting.
and hot tubbing.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's listen to mine.
Yeah, let's listen to yours.
Okay.
Okay. I will 100% give you more props than Joy.
My trip had
Deserves
to
it.
be within a 4-hour drive,
Okay.
which is very limiting.
That is.
It is,
in-
but
we are
you
in
our
picked
area.
the best
The places
location
we
you could
haven't
have.
necessarily been.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
we've been
Or-
to so many
yeah,
places
around us.
within that time. We could not eat out anywhere. We had to cook and prepare all of
So
our
sorry.
meals.
That's where you got hung up on. So you're like, well,
I was like, the best I can do is make this thematic somehow. Like, there's no other way
Okay.
to make that fun. We forgot all of our clothes. So
Forgot. Okay.
Forgot. It
That
wasn't
sounds like
lost.
us.
yeah.
So I had to incorporate a solution into our trip.
I
Great
love
solution.
that though.
Great
that
solution.
was that was one of the best parts about that. I was like, love
The
that.
whole weekend, travel, food, and fun had to cost less than $250 a person.
Okay. That is some tight
So I was on a tight
parameters.
budget.
Yeah.
Joy
I
left
had
the budget
no
at
She
home.
was just
budget.
like Fiero.
Yep. I had to include a form of travel other than a car, hence the kayak.
Okay.
Which just so happens to be provided by our Airbnb.
Okay.
And I had to include a competitive element, hence our getting votes for
Teams. Okay. Yeah.
Team Jess and
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was pretty mad. When I
Sometimes,
So
saw
how did
okay.
you split those up though?
So this is what happened. Lauren texted me and she said, "I need you to pick letters A through
okay.
Something.
pick 6 letters A through
Okay.
like L."
Mm-hmm.
So I just went every other letter.
Okay.
So this is how I feel about this. Sometimes God is hard to understand.
Wow.
Right? Sometimes
We're going
this
right
on,
there.
yeah.
Sometimes God is just like, "No, I'm going to be silent and you're going to figure out like what you need to do."
Okay.
And sometimes God just is very clear
Yeah.
and God wanted me to win this. So that's how I felt at the end of it.
I mean, do I feel better for the both of us that Joy won this? Because
We would have
the foul mood that was to follow if she did
She'd
not.
been pissed the rest of the week here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that didn't stop her from trying to sabotage me from the outset,
didn't.
but I still
How?
gave it my all.
I didn't sabotage.
You were
Again, you told me don't even try.
Oh no, that was just
Yeah.
I was trying to infiltrate your mind. I was trying to thought
That's
ninja
not
you.
sabotage.
No.
Your face is over there, Joy. I wish the camera
can't-
could just stay
honestly
on you.
though. Once Lauren told me because that was hysterical when you told me your limitation, I was dying because it was like, of course she gets the worst. I got all the good ones. She got the worst one. I was just like, it's either gonna be she's gonna throw it, or this is gonna be the best party ever that she's gonna create out of this.
Yeah.
And she did. You created the best party
The
that
possible
you could have
outcome for
out
all
of
of
that.
those
The best that I
parameters.
could with very little money and very little distance.
and no clothes.
So
Yeah.
I just can't get
So
over the
good.
fact that Joy had no distance limitations, no real budget limitations, and she's still making us drive 9 hours instead of fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not sure why
that's- I
that's
was like,
happening.
I wanted to. I forget what my thought process was with this, but I was like, I don't know if like the flying element will actually be bad for me, like the obnoxiousness
having
of
to do that.
Yeah, so like just like I was, if it came up, I was gonna be like road trip, like
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
fun. So I was like, let's lean into that.
Okay.
And we were
instead.
trying to, I mean, I think at first her initial plans were like, whoa, the world is my oyster.
Oh,
We're going all
And I was
out.
like,
We
well,
were-
maybe let's like keep it semi-realistic to what we could afford.
we were
and
going
do.
to the Maldives or New Zealand. Those were the two places
like,
we
we were
were
gonna
going
go
to.
to Hobbit's
And then
Land?
Lauren was like, "Well, we have 2 nights." I'm like, okay, I guess we
Okay.
could keep
I
it
guess, yeah.
slightly more local.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had to restrain ourselves, but
Wow. I love that.
that
Guys, you
was-
crushed it.
We did it.
I mean, you absolutely crushed it. Will I be telling Arthur to just take a peek at any of these? Yeah. All right. Well, guys, tell me which one I should have picked, but I think I'm sticking with mine. So on oh my god. So anyway, remember, don't forget to enjoy the view wherever your ride takes you.